Yes, my people. You know what? I know you that are about to sleep right now in America. This is your information before you go to bed. At least something to smile about from Chelsea. And you that is in Africa, likewise you, it's almost midnight in Africa. But as you are still awake, this is just to excite you a little bit before you go to bed. Have something to smile about. Chelsea, as we understand, and my friend, if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe and like the video, share the video and comment on our video. So that in case there's any latest update, you'll be the first to be notified. It's very, very important, please. Currently as we speak, we understand many of the players are gone for international break. Some are still at Cobham training. Some are undergoing rehabilitation. Medical team are working to get some of the players fit before the beginning of the international break, after the international break, so that they can be part of the first team. Those that are in camp, those that are still at Cobham right now training with the coaches, and those that are going through rehabilitation, it is understood that as we speak, there is going to be a change of formation when the international break is over. And that is what we have been hoping for. Chelsea, there's going to be a change of formation. There'll be a tweak to the formation we'll be playing, which we have been hoping for. Yes. Hearing there will be a tweak to the team formation after the international break. We might be going back to the preseason formation. Trust the process. Do you hear that? Trust the process. So that is what we have been asking for. Yes, this is what we have been asking for. Hearing there will be a tweak to the team formation after the international break. We might be going back to the preseason formation. Trust the process. This is from a reliable source. Trust the process. So we going back means that four at the back. Yes, it's better. That three center backs is not working. And Ben Chilwell playing as a left winger is not working. It's not helping. It's not working. The earlier we change the formation, the earlier we tweak the formation, the better for Chelsea Football Club. The better for us. Okay? So that is a good news for those of you that have been complaining and wondering what is going to happen when the team returns. We are going to return back to what we are practicing in preseason. And secondly, it is very likely Romeo Lavia, Casaido, and Enzo Fernandez will be dominating that midfield. The three partnership will be enforced. Will be enforced after the international break. Watch out for that. Watch out. From what we heard so far from the Cobham, from training ground, the three partnership might work out perfectly just after the international break, so that midfield trio will be, will dominate. Yeah. Now going to other news, Manchester United. What is happening to that club? Manchester United, the Glazers, what is happening? Manchester United, they have catalogued all that transpired in Manchester United in the last 3 years. The troubles that are brewing up in Manchester United for the past 3 years. Every situation that took place in the past 3 years in Manchester United, they've catalogued them. The situation is not looking good at all. Last time I told you that Manchester United, they are a very big club. If Manchester United fall, it will affect the Premier League. Anytime Manchester United will fall, it will affect the Premier League. Trust me. When we were growing up, it was all about Manchester United. Where Manchester City is right now, that level it was when Manchester United was then. Sir Alex Ferguson, Manchester United, that we know. Sir Alex Ferguson, Manchester United, that we know. And this issue did not start from now. From Van Gaal's time, there were troubles brewing in Manchester United. After Van Gaal, there was one Jose Mourinho. They put a blame on Jose. And they terminated his contract even before his time was due. After he carried 2 caps for them in one season. They went in for who? What's his name? Their legend, the former player. It didn't work out. They went in for Ringnick, or so they call him. It didn't work out. Now Eric Ten Hag. From Eric, let me read for you all that transpired. In the last 3 years, Manchester United. Let me read for you. In the last 3 years at Manchester United, 3 women now accusing Anthony of assault, and one said to do a TV interview on it. This is currently now what is brewing up in Manchester United now, what is cooking now in Manchester United, the troubles that are in Manchester United now. I'll read it down from now till 3 years ago. That is how it's going to be happening. Now, 3 women are accusing Anthony of assault, and one said to do a TV interview on it. Sancho's statement saying he is being scapegoated all this year. That's number 2. Number 1 is 3 women now accusing Anthony of assault. One said to do a TV interview on it. Number 2, Sancho statement saying he is being scapegoated. That's number 2. Number 3, whole Greenwood situation and how awfully Richard Arnold handled it. Number 4, takeover being dragged on, creating job uncertainty for employees, and now staff turning on Glazers and leaking stories. Number 5, Ronaldo goes on Piers Morgan disrespecting Eric Ten Hag, then goes in on how bad the club is run and the owners. Number 6, Eric Bailey comes out and says the club favors British players. 7, Bailey likes comments slamming Maguire and teammates. 8, Lingard forced out with the club over not getting loan move, so they give him a holiday. 9, Lingard and Martial go on social media to call Rangnick a liar. 10, Rangnick calls out club, basically says half the squad have the wrong attitude and the board have no clue. Said we need open heart surgery. 11, Rojo calls out Maguire and has big bust up with Ole for playing Maguire over him. 12, multiple dressing room team leaks. 13, Martial interviews slamming Ole Jose Mourinho. 14, try to sign Anatovic, fan outrage over racist comments, stop this. 15, Luke Shaw came out and admitted a lot of Manchester United players weren't 100% committed in 2021-2022. 15, Lingard told Scholes' dressing room was a mess. 16, Maguire Greece situation. 17, the whole Super League debacle that the Glazers, Woodward, were the ringleaders behind. Listen, no other top has had this much drama. No other club on top of the Premier League, no other club in the Premier League had this much drama. A lot of this is as a result of Glazers running the club like a circus, constantly keeping unhappy players so they don't have to spend money on replacement, among more. This is the past 3 years. I start reading it from the things that are happening right now in the club and the things that transpired 3 years ago. For Manchester United fans, I'm sorry to say, but that is a situation of your club right now. What do you think? Let me hear from you in that comment section. Let me hear from you in that comment section. You have started rebuilding process not today. From Jose Mourinho, you have been doing rebuilding. Even from Vanguard, when Sir Alex Ferguson retired from Vanguard, rebuilding. Got to Jose Mourinho, rebuilding. And until now, 5 years, 6 years down the lane, you are still rebuilding. Something somewhere is wrong. Especially with the management and the owners. Well, I leave that for your own judgment as a Manchester United fan. I leave that for your own judgment. The Glazers, they need to sell the club out. They need to let go. The amount that the Saudis want to buy that club, I told around 5.5 to 6 million pounds, billion, 5 to 6 billion. It's better they let go so that the new owners can take over the club and run the club the way it's supposed to be run. The mess is getting too much. The Glazers have to let go right now to sustain the club. Yes, to sustain the club. Let me not say much, but the truth of the matter is that in football, when you are weak, you allow others to come on and play on. Otherwise, your team will lose. To end it all, watch this video. Yes, you have seen that. That is Ghana Black Stars for you. Yesterday, the match ended 2-1 in favor of Ghana. The match ended 2-1 in favor of Ghana. As you have seen it, Ghana was down by 1-0, and Mohamed Kudus came up with a free kick, which the goalkeeper could do nothing about to equalize, making it 1-1. In the second half, there were changes for the Ghana squad. Antoine Semenyo came on with Ernest Nuama, and they combined beautifully to score the winning goal. Antoine Semenyo and Ernest Nuama, they combined beautifully and scored the winning goal, which is the second goal. Right now, as it stands, Ghana is through to the Africa Cup of Nations in January. Yes, Ghana is through to the African Cup of Nations. So that is for your knowledge. For those of you who were wondering what is happening about the international break, I've not been giving any more updates. But that is for you now. Ghana has already qualified. Ghana has qualified. They won a game yesterday in the Kumasi Sports Stadium called Baba Yara Sports Stadium. And so Ghana has qualified to the African Cup of Nations. I will come your way again in some few hours to come. Shalom and peace.